Welcome to Dax's Wasteland Workshop. We are looking at my 1/24th scale auto shop slash Android repair shop. And today we're going to focus on the shop van. I've done some work to it in the last couple of days and I wanted to do a progress report on it. This is a group build for your channel signature shop van. Started by Mark Batson, Hobby Dude 007. He started a group build for content creators, all different platforms, to build a shop van or a shop truck, some kind of shop vehicle with our channel name on it. And here's mine, Dax's Wasteland Workshop. I just put that graffiti on last night with some acrylic markers. And if I wasn't happy with the green and blue yellow combo, I did a pink purple orange combo and just lost my doors. Before we take a look at the van, let's just take a quick look at the shop in case you haven't seen it. And I have done some work on it since the last update. We have Project NSX. It's got some carbon fiber on it now, and it's coming together really good. I am going to weather that. It's going to be scuffed, and the carbon fiber, I've got to figure a way to make it look like it's weathered. I believe I can spray a little bit of white paint on it and sand some of it down. Hopefully I can get that to look like it's roughed up a bit. And then there's the Android charging station. This thing's come along great. I've got to paint this with some metallic colors. I'll be doing that within the next couple of days. I've got some pictures of it with lights on. Unfortunately, I'm in the middle of painting it and I've got all my optic fibers pulled out of it. So that'll be done soon. And then the shop's coming along really good too. I'm going to distress the walls more. I'm going to try to put some posters up. Pipes. A lot of pipes connected to this. I want to have some overhead lighting. And my friend from Instagram is making me a mural. Whoa. Is making me a mural to go here, and I've seen it started, and it looks freaking amazing. So that's the shop. Let's check out the van. So like I was saying, Mark Baston, Hobby Dude 007, started this channel signature build at the beginning of this year. And this is where I am at it. Work in progress. It's almost done. Let's check out some of the stuff on it. I've still got to add some headlights, tail lights, and finish this thing up. Put the side mirrors on and the handles. So one of the things I've been looking at is the headlight. I got a comment from one of my subscribers. He said, have you ever thought about just putting one headlight on it? You know, one side or the other, just for a sci-fi look. And it just so happened to have this one crazy looking LED. Like, I mean, I could put an LED in there, but where would I put it? With single headlight off to one side, possibly. I don't have another one of these. There's another thought, is I cut this in half down the center. As you can see, there's a double wall there. I can separate that and get two really thin transparent lenses and maybe put them across the top here. Put an LED behind it, and it would have a really thin, futuristic looking headlamp. All right, I had to find them. I could go with the standard headlights, which is what I'll probably do. But I'm always trying to put some custom parts on it, so I may end up putting the square one on. But basically, there she is with round headlights. I normally don't include landing gear on my hover cars, but since this shop van will be parked in the shop, it needs, of course, to have landing gear. So put some skids on it. And we're going to turn this around to the back. So one of the big things about my hover cars is they all have these big turbines in the back. And even though this is the shop van and it's meant to haul parts, we still got to have those big turbines sticking out the back. I mean, come on. It's got to be fast. Here, I'm screwing this all up. So as you can see, I've cut the back doors so that I could expose the two rear turbines. I got to hold this. There we go. And so these are going to always be exposed. That means that the cargo area in here is a little bit limited. I've had to move that floorboard up. So I can still put cargo in there. Maybe I can still have the doors open, but it's a little bit limited on space. And that's another reason for the roof rack, besides the fact that it looks kind of cool. So I may build a shelf here, and I do have it started with some diamond plate. And I could make like a rack up here and put stuff on it, you know, parts for the shop, have it tied down. I just did the graffiti and the channel name last night, and that was an ordeal. I tried it 2 times. I had to sand it down and restart twice, but I finally got it right. And what I did, it was a real pain. I made a stencil, had my wife print this out for me at work, and then I painstakingly cut that out, stuck it on the side of the van with sticky tack, and then I did a real light blast with white paint on a real low pressure, and it left that stencil. And then I went in with a 0.07 acrylic black pen and filled out the words. It then went in with some acrylic brush pens. This real cheap set I got off of Amazon. It had bright colors in it, so I just bought this pack and used the green hues on this side, the green and blues on this side. And then the other side, I went with a more orange, pink, and purple. So there, it's a little bright for the wastelands, but you know what? It's graffiti and it's supposed to be bright. I'm going to weather it. So I plan to hit it with a couple coats of matte varnish, and then I'm going to start wet sanding it just until it starts to fade. And then I would go over and stipple it with some rust and maybe put some streaks down it. I got to get streaks all over the van. I got to do a final rust on it where I do maybe a few lighter colors of rust. I'll heat stain the exhaust ports on the side. I need to highlight these hoses. It's got little intakes on the side. The doors. That's been a problem for me this whole time, is what do I do about the doors? There's no way a person could get in that door. Do I not deal with it? Do I pretend that the entire fender opens with the door and it's hinged up here? Put a little hinge up here and scribe a line and we'll pretend it opens. Does it open like a Lamborghini? Wait, a Lamborghini opens. Which one opens this way? Whatever. Gull wing. Or I could not deal with it at all. I don't know. We'll figure it out. This roof rack, yeah, this was kind of fun. So the front of it's got louvers I made to sort of help with the airflow. I'll put rivets all over here. Pretty happy with it. I think it's pretty cool. The front end, I did a full-on custom rework. The original van was, of course, much longer. The front end of a truck, and I just slammed that front end in as far as I thought it could go, and did a bunch of putty work up front, and it turned out not bad. Not too bad. It's a little off. If you really look at it, you might see it. It's a little bit, I think it's a little crooked, but we're going to pretend it's not. Big thanks to Mark Batson, Hobby Dude 007, for coming up with this signature channel work van group build. I think it was a great idea. And if you enjoyed this content, please click the like and subscribe. Leave a comment. Let me know what you think about the garage or the van. And I appreciate your time. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful day.